Hello, hello, and welcome to the Daily Grind by Republic Asia, where we talk about the latest news and trends. Hi everyone, welcome to the Daily Grind, and I have with me again Topi Tejano of Topi Tejano Vlogs.
Hi everyone.
Ano yun?
I don't know. I was enjoying the ramen. That's why.
Oh wow, yeah. Remember the ramen that we had for lunch?
That's true. That's true.
It's really
something
good.
about that one. And this is our third episode, by the way. We've talked about basically, the last two episodes. What did we do? we talked about stuff that's R18.
Yes, but now,
it's a
fortunately,
we're changing the pace for this one. Go ahead, Steph.
It's a little serious, medyo wholesome na yung topic natin ngayon. And I think this is for everyone, hindi lang sa mga those who need it, but like for everyone. Pwede naman mag-benefit ang everyone dito sa episode na to.
I think so. So for today's topic, we're here to talk about our third episode, which is called
I Feel Good!
I Feel Good.
Feel as in...
Okay, all right. Now, Steph, tell us why this is for everyone. Go ahead.
Okay, so this is for everyone kasi I believe that mental health awareness is for everyone. And also, before we go forward, I just want to say that this episode might have a trigger warning dahil ito ay usapang mental health. Maaring may contents ng depression, suicidal ideation, and anxiety.
That's true. So again, this episode, it's all about mental health. Now, Steph, the thing is, with mental health, all right, this was celebrated. I think Mental Health Awareness Month is something that everybody celebrates every October.
Yes, every October.
Tama naman. Now, the thing is, though, with mental health, there's a lot of subjectivity to it. And this is why it's a bit of a hot topic, shall I say?
Yes.
Because some people, when they talk about mental health, parang, ay, hindi pala malakas mental health mo. Or like, M lang ata yan or something, there you go. So parang, like, invento lang ata yan. Ano ba tong mental health na to, di ba? So there's that angle to it. But the thing is, though, you have to realize that there is actually a mental health situation that everybody forgets about.
Yeah.
Imagine mo, like, years and years, centuries, everybody's always talking about developing the human body. Okay, you broke an arm, you have you put something on it, diba?
Yeah.
To fix your broken arm. What else? You broke your heart, right? In a physical sense.
Biglang ganun agad?
You broke your heart in a physical sense, like inatake ka sa puso, so you get something for your your blood or something. I'm not a doctor for that. But the thing is, though, when you break your emotions, when your brain is broken, right? What do you actually have? Like, just because you're depressed doesn't necessarily mean that they have to crack your head open and clear up some nerves.
Exactly.
But the thing is, though, maybe there are some things you might need to hear. Right? So,
Okay.
Got serious there all of a sudden.
Medyo nag-mellow down yung emotions natin.
It's the microphone and the voices kasi, ganun yan eh. I think it's the podcasting feeling eh.
Ang ganda, parang, wow, I feel like a radio DJ.
Diba? Same here, man. Like, it makes you wonder, diba? I think this is what a radio DJ sounds like, diba?
Yeah.
Diba?
Anyway,
wait lang, ano ba sinasabi nila sa mga radio stations? Remember someone today. Mga ganun, diba?
Pasampol, pasikat talaga to.
Yun eh.
Bida-bida, joke lang.
Change topic, back to business.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so back to mental health. We're going to talk about what other people or how schools or like jobs respond to the different mental health crises here in the Philippines. So, some kasi, like sa other schools, actually, I have a sister studying in UST and they have a mental health academic break.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do. I think for October 10 and 11, they did that just so the students can blow off some steam after ng exam nila para hindi sila masyadong stressed out.
October 10 and 11?
Wala, it's just like a Monday and Tuesday thing.
That's fine.
It's just like a random day.
Okay, so it's a random day. Hindi naman siya fixed na parang every 10 and 11.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It was just like a memo release nun na para after ng exams kasi nila yun.
O nga, no?
Maka-release sila ng steam. Ganun.
That's a good way to put it. And like, come to think of it, diba? October 8 was a Saturday, so 9. Great way to do it. O nga, no?
Yeah.
Like, come to think of it, actually, when I was in UST before, this struck out with me. We never had those things, We never had a mental health break. Mind you, dati naman kasi, and not that this was such a long time ago, yung mga mental health break namin is magkita-kita sa dapitan. And
okay.
Alam mo na yan,
Yeah.
Let's grab some drinks after class, Invite a prof if you feel like it. Hey, some profs say yes,
Really?
Yeah, why not, right? But of course, it doesn't affect your grades. You wish it could, right? Buy prof an extra beer or something for that rest. No, not gonna happen.
Okay, so in this part, I would want to talk about how some churches feel about mental health. There's one church that say na mental health or like psychiatrists and psychologists are the modern day albularyo. How do you feel about that?
Hard to say, I mean, like, kasi there's a derogatory term with albularyo,
I know,
right?
that's I think that's what they're trying to say or mean by that.
Well, you have to find as much perspectives as possible. Kasi ang albularyo naman, kahit sabihin mong, okay, which doctor, which craft, whichever, right? Whichever you put it, at the end of the day, these witch doctors have been around since the beginning of time. So they've been doing something right as an albularyo. Now, psychologists aren't necessarily that. They're not that at all, period. They've studied, they've worked hard to do that. And we respect that.
It's their discipline.
Totoo. But the thing is, though, psychologists, they know fundamentals that's been around since the beginning of time.
Yes.
Part of the things psychologists study is how the human brain interacts. And, and with that, of course, with the way they do it, right? How the human brain interacts. So they look at these things, human tendencies. In addition, they also look at things like philosophy. Philosophy could be something they study too. And you're able to see from there, paano nga ba? This is what this is what they used to think before. This is what they think now, right? So iba-iba talaga. The Freudian slip, is that a term, right?
Yeah,
that's something, slip. Right? That was something made by what? Diba? So there you go.
Okay, so, some celebrities have been vocal about their mental health. Like, for example, J.M. De Guzman, he's been vocal about his depression and anxiety. Meron nga siyang shinare na way how to relieve his anxiety. He said that he would get like this big tub and fill it with ice or ice water. And then when he's anxious, he's just gonna like submerge his head in it.
Okay.
Para like, the medical science behind it is that parang ina-activate mo yung iyong dive reflex. So, parang nire-restart mo yung brain mo na parang, okay, stop thinking muna. This is what's present. This is what's going on now. Para hindi siya parang ma-overwhelm dun sa mga nangyayari.
Okay.
And also, Heart Evangelista has been vocal about her depression since yung kanyang miscarriage,
right.
And all of that. So, ikaw ba? Meron ka bang mga kilala friends who are struggling with their mental health or stuff like that?
Well, even if I do, I'm not sure if any of them are comfortable with me mentioning their names on air, so I won't. But the thing is, though, one of the things that do stand out for me with that is that it's nice that celebrities do talk about this, because that's the thing about celebrities is that they're also people who influence other people. Influence na rin siya, diba? And like there are icons that people look up to, and that's one of the things you really appreciate when you see celebrities and how they handle mental health is that they're also able to be an example. What's your take with that, Steph, though? I mean, knowing that these celebrities do these certain things, I mean, like, what do you think about that?
I think it's a good way para ma-use nila yung kanilang platform to spread awareness of mental health. Like, for example, I just wanna... Okay, so this is Republic Asia exclusive. Okay, so I'm gonna share something about myself that I don't usually share. I also have bipolar disorder.
Okay.
It's not something na, yung alam mo yung pag sinasabi na pag naiinis ka tapos biglang magiging okay ka na tapos magiging galit ka ulit. Sinasabi na napaka-bipolar mo naman. That's a derogatory term.
Yes.
Bipolar disorder is actually parang you have long periods of depression and then long periods of manic, something like that. Tapos, but yun, I was diagnosed a few years ago, but I'm taking therapy now and I'm taking meds and I think I'm doing good.
That's good. And going back to the celebrities though, if I may, one of the things I liked about that and is that when they talk about their mental health, excuse me, when they talk about their mental health, it also shows how authentic that celebrity can be.
That's right. Parang it humanizes them.
It humanizes. The thing is, you look at a celebrity, di ba? Naka-Mercedes, naka-ganto, naka-ganyan. Pupunta sa mall, may tagahawak pa ng bag. Tapos may tagahawak pa ng ganto ganyan. So, I mean, like, it looks so perfect, di ba? But really, is it? And that's what happens when you talk about mental health, is that it allows you to be authentic and to humanize yourself. And that's one thing I appreciate. That's
right. Yun. So, is it actually a disease to be treated with medicines or therapy? What do you think about that? Na sang-ayon ka ba na it's not taking into consideration what I just said.
Okay.
But like, ikaw ba? Are you into like meds or therapy for the brain or for the mind?
Right. Well, I'm gonna give some personal to this answer. Yeah, I did have some stress last year. 2021 was a stressful year. I did talk to a mental health professional, but the thing is though, my main goal with my mental health professional at the time was trying to do this without any medicine.
Yeah.
As natural as possible. And
That's right.
there are ways to do it. There's a lot of things to do with regards to getting that done, diba? So, as much as possible, if you can do it the all-natural way, go for it. Ang dami naman pwedeng gawin eh, get on the health pill, start working out.
Yeah,
eat
that's
healthier.
right.
Pero, sometimes though, you do all that you can, and there are just things beyond your control.
Exactly.
So, you try a lot of things, I mean, like, let's say you've done everything, and maybe that's when you consider, diba?
Yeah, that's right. So, me naman, as a med student, I'm also a medical student, by the way. I believe that mental health is an actual disease that we need to treat kasi it's a chemical imbalance of the body. You lack a neurotransmitter, which is serotonin, and then what the medicines do is that they prevent the reuptake of serotonin, or that they just keep giving you a lot of serotonin. So, even though, yun nga yung sinabi mo, Topi, kanina na, even if you keep on exercising, even if you keep on like talk therapying, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you need a little bit more help in the medical side of things, ganon.
And those are the things beyond your control that you need to handle. And with that, of course, you always have to remember that mental health, it's a serious condition. And, you shouldn't be taking it lightly. And if somebody does have it, don't make fun of him.
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes, all you have to do is to listen to them. Kailangan mo lang silang pakinggan. Ano ba talaga yung nararanasan nila? And don't say, I understand. Kasi actually, alam mo ba yun? Kasi if you say I understand, parang it means na nagigets mo talaga yung pinagdadaanan nila, which sort of somehow invalidates them.
Tama.
So parang just say na I'm here for you. I think that's enough. Ganun.
Okay. And of course, it's also important when you do that, you're becoming a support system for that particular friend. And that's a really, really big thing, And sometimes kasi sa lahat ng mga pinagdadaan natin, it does get stressful, So really, sometimes, you just want someone to talk to, share a bowl of ramen with, right?
Yes, a nice bowl of ramen with gyoza.
Yeah. Wait, we know somebody for that, right?
Yes, we know somebody for it. I think it's the Buru Ramen. You can follow and like their Facebook page or Instagram page, which we will put on the links below. Okay.
What a way to segue to our sponsors, right? But ramen's pretty good comfort food. I'd go for that. Why not, right? What do you guys think, right? Is ramen good comfort food? Go ahead, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And again, thank you very much to our friends from
the Buru Ramen.
The Buru, okay. The Buru Ramen, domo arigato for that very wonderful ramen. What did you enjoy there? What flavor did you get?
I got the Buru.
The Buru?
The Buru Ramen.
Yeah, I think I got the same thing as.
No, you didn't.
I didn't?
You didn't.
I was too hungry.
You got the Tokyo.
Oh, there you go. Good thing you remember. But regardless, I liked how fresh the ingredients were.
I know, it's so nice.
Really solid.
Anyway, so going back to our topic, I would like to say na for those who are struggling and who are watching this video or listening to this podcast, I would want to say that help is available. You can contact NCMH Crisis Hotline, or you can call 0917-899-8727.
All right, and of course, always remember that, ladies and gentlemen, there's always going to be a support system for you available. So just make sure that you allow yourself to open yourself to the world,
right.
if that means anything. And there's plenty of things to do. All right, so health, try to interact, have a community, talk to a friend or two. Maraming pwedeng gawin, diba? And I think though the nice part about mental health though is that I'm gonna try to spin it this way. The thing is though, sometimes let's say it's like being in a house. Biglang nasunog yung bahay, di ba? Unexpectedly, nasunog yung bahay. What do? Evaluate the structures. What stayed? What can you work on? Sometimes you have to look at it that way.
Yeah, that's right.
Knowing your self-worth, di ba? And easier to connect the dots looking back than facing forward.
That's really nice advice. So I think that's all that we have for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening and for watching The Daily Grind. Kung gusto niyo makinig sa sa mga eme namin, you can check out our Twitter at republicasia. Pwede rin kayo mag-email ng episode suggestions sa hello@republicasiamedia.com. At kung curious kayo sa studio namin, huwag kalimutan mag-subscribe sa Republic Asia Studio exclusively on YouTube. Nasa Facebook at Instagram din kami as Republic Asia, so like and follow na! Yun lang at thank you ulit sa pakikinig!